And I'll be honest, I've thought about screwing her. Okay, so I'm being honest.
The fight over Coyote Pass is taking center stage on Sister Wives, and with that, more of Cody and Robin's straight-up con artistry is being exposed. I know one of the main executive producers, I think Tim Gibbons or whatever his name is, quit like a year or so ago, and this season feels like Cody and Robin are getting trolled a little bit. They certainly are not getting any more favorable edits, that's for sure. Robin has repeatedly said stuff on camera that I am just like, ooh, I hope Mary and Janelle jot that down for the inevitable legal battle. We have a teaser that just got put out for episode 12 of season 19, and Cody's projection is at an all-time high. At this point, Janelle has forced Mary to open her eyes. Now Mary is over at Cody's asking questions. Robin is fumbling over words to try to make something make sense out of their blatant robbery of the OG3. And Cody is just talking about screwing Janelle. It's getting ugly. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get into today's video. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Before we jump into today's topic, let us hear from today's video sponsor. I am so excited to be partnering today with Jackpot World. I'm extremely busy. I have 2 kids, I work full time, I do a little bit of the YouTube things. And one of the things I like to do to decompress at the end of the day is play some games on my phone. And I love games where I win big jackpots in a short period of time. This is why Jackpot World and I go together like peanut butter and jelly. This is a fun, entertaining, free slot game that you can play anytime, anywhere. It's like a little mobile casino in my purse. There are over 300 slots, all with different gameplays, and the best part is it's easy to win in the jackpot world. There's high payouts and great odds. Like I said before, my favorite time to play Jackpot World is when I'm winding down in bed after a long day. I'm also known to pull out my phone and play some Jackpot World when I'm waiting on a doctor's appointment. It's really a great way to unwind or pass some time. You need to check out the new Mario's Fantasy World. It was created in collaboration with their incredible game ambassador. It offers the highest rewards in Jackpot World history. I used Mario 777 to claim $100 worth of coins. Join me in hitting big jackpots by downloading Jackpot World using my link below or scanning the QR code on the screen. New players will get 6 million welcome coins immediately. So let's start winning some jackpots in Mario's Fantasy World today. Thank you, Jackpot World, for sponsoring this video. Janelle is really trying to get Mary to open her eyes about Coyote Pass. I think Janelle has a dual motivation here. I think she does very much care about fairness and about Mary getting what she is entitled to. And so far, she's going up by herself against Robin and Cody. So having another person on her side would even out the numbers to make it more of a fair fight.
You know, even though Mary and I really don't have a real relationship, my conscience really dictated that I went and spoke with her about the property. It wasn't to create drama. It was just to make sure she was aware and could be educated going into the situation.
She doesn't trust me because she would screw me if she could. Okay, and I'll be honest, I've thought about screwing her. Okay, so I'm being honest, but I won't. My wife with a conscience won't let me.
Your wife with a conscience won't let you? Bro, Robin doesn't have a conscience, and we will get to proof of that in just a minute. And this is just the perfect example of Cody's projection. Cody ascribes to his family members that which he is guilty of. He says Janelle doesn't trust him because she would screw him if she could. I'm not sure that even makes sense, but okay. It's like the projector is accusing the other of projection, and this is all getting really meta for me. Cody throws in some innuendo for good measure because he just simply can't resist.
Okay, and I'll be honest, I've thought about screwing her. Okay.
Cody knows exactly what he's doing when he says shit like this. You thought about screwing her. Not screwing her over, just screwing her, but your last wife standing won't let you? Okay. At first, when I watched this trailer, I was like, oh shit, Mary did go over to tattle on Janelle, but actually, I think she went over there to get enlightened about the whole property situation.
Like just making sure that we're all covered. and in the property situation. I'm like, well, your name is on the property. Like, my name is on less property than hers. I'm only legally a third owner of one of the 4 parcels. I don't understand why the property got divided the way that it did. I was not involved in that process. I was just told about it after the fact.
How can Mary sit in this house surrounded by all of that shit and not wonder how Cody and Robin paid for it all? Robin chimes in here to give her understanding of the property division, and she basically wants to let us know that she had nothing to do with it.
The names on the properties were just temporary until we paid it off. And like, nobody made that decision except for Cody. And we were just told about it later. And I was like, why did you do it that way? And he was just like, I just had to make a decision really quickly. I was just trying to, I don't even know.
Yeah, this is not a woman with a conscience. So the property lot assignments were just temporary, you say? The McMansion was meant to be an asset for the whole family, you say? Like, seriously, Janelle, Mary, I hope you guys are grabbing these clips for court because Robin is making your case for you. I really wish they would have cut to Cody and gotten his explanation for the lot assignments, but he probably would have either refused to answer the question or he would have given some BS reason that Mary gets the lease because she only produced one child.
I know that Cody's name is on every single property, and I know Robin's is on, I think, 3. So they own the monopoly.
Cody might have 18 kids, but he doesn't have relationships with most of them. Using Cody's logic, if you divide the property by who actually has relationships with the most wives and kids, Cody and Robin would end up with the least amount of property. Mary has relationships with more of Cody's kids than he or Robin does. And I think it's worth pointing out that Mary doesn't make family events all about her simply because she may not be in the best place with some of the people in attendance. Did Gwen's engagement party become all about Mary interacting with Christine? No, it sure did not. Seems like she attended Logan and Gwen's wedding without issue as well. But of course, it's Cody and Robin who hemmed and hawed about if they were even going to go to these events, and when they did go, they showed up extremely late and made an entire spectacle. At this point, this family is not a family, so it doesn't matter who has how many kids or who is or isn't willing to share resources. The family is never going to utilize Coyote Pass in the manner in which their dream was sold to them. So at this point, the only fair thing to do is to let everyone recoup the money that they put into it. It makes absolutely no sense for Cody and Robin to have a monopoly on the property assigned to them. The time in which it would have made sense to divide resources based off the amount of kids a wife had was back when all the kids were little and they were talking about things like grocery money or money for school. It would make sense in those instances for Janelle and Christine to get more because they did have more kids. But the Brown family never divided resources in any ways that made sense, and that's probably because the wives always deferred to what Cody wanted. Back in the day, Mary was getting an equal grocery budget, and she and Leon were eating organic, while Christine and Janelle were trying to stretch Walmart mac and cheese as far as possible. Now that the majority of the kids are grown and out of the house, and not talking to Cody, it's cruel and shitty to claim that Mary should be entitled to less simply because she only produced one child. You didn't accept one child's worth of money from her when purchasing Coyote Pass. This is why I'm so glad Janelle is rightfully asserting that Mary is entitled to a quarter of the property. Robin and Cody look straight up foolish trying to explain themselves about why they have so much when everyone else has so little. And this is why I kind of feel like producers are doing them no favors anymore. I'm sure Cody and Robin really miss good old Timmy Gibbons. I cannot wait to see the continuation of the Coyote Pass saga and more of Cody and Robin scramble to save face. As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Check out my second channel, Sarah Spills, and my podcast, Mostly Harmless. Links for both of those will be down in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, X, and TikTok at Reality Squad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.